Now you ain't gotta see me to tell me how to move. I'm in the club with the frost on the jewels. Don't get confused, you mob got the tool. And they ain't got a problem popping at you. Might talk to me, cause your boy so
Welcome,
skilled.
welcome. We back.
Let's go.
Another episode of the Five
And
Star
let's keep it
Podcast.
being
This
friendly
episode
and
is brought
while
to you
we
by
sip.
Amazon Music,
Yo,
powered
as
by
far as I
Beyond.
kick
If you
it,
at home in
even
the
after
club,
me
get
with
you a
me,
glass
let's
or a
forget
bottle of
it
that
here.
Beyond. You know what? Get you a
Talking about put the
motherfucking
stuff up in
bottle
your
of
hair.
that
Let me get the
Beyond.
expressway.
Sponsored
Have
by
your baby
Amazon
girl
Music,
acting all in
Wildest
your
Dreams
face.
ENT. We
Baby,
got the
your ass
beautiful
so tight.
September Summers. We about to start calling this September Sundays. Every Sunday, she's on from Australia. How are you?
I'm great. I love that. September sounds like amazing. How are we, guys? Welcome to the beautiful Gold Coast. It's finally sunny for once, and I can show you how nice it is here.
Yeah, I see that backdrop. What are we looking at? It looks
It
busy
is.
out there. It looks like
It's.
there's a whole bunch of money out there.
It is gorgeous, Josh. I know the last few podcasts we've done inside, so it's been a bit terrible weather. You've been lucky enough today to be able to get a beautiful Gold Coast day outside. It's pretty. It's like about 4 p.m. in the afternoon, so it's pretty still the end of the day. But you can see behind me, it's the main part of the Gold Coast. You've got Surfers Paradise, which is like kind of like a nightlife, like you guys in LA, your strip, and then
Okay.
you also got Broad Beach, where it's all like your restaurants and tour places. I think we spoke last time that I live at the casino, so I'm very lucky through my traveling and stuff. I live here, and from here over across the road is where all the restaurants and stuff is. Beautiful. They just had the Gold Coast Marathon on today, which is similar to your, I guess, your New York Marathon, your Boston
Oh,
Marathon, and so to
nice,
speak.
nice, nice,
Yeah, yeah,
nice.
thousands and thousands of people come to do it. So this morning I was awake, Josh, and I looked outside, and there was lots of people running outside, being very fit and healthy. Meanwhile, I'm having a tequila, but it's been a busy day here on the coast. So yeah.
Okay. How was your week? How was your week? How was everything with
Hmm.
with your um with
Yeah, I
your
think the
week?
last
You
time
know, did you
the
catch
last
up
time
with everything?
I did, yes. The last time we spoke, I was just getting better after being sick with pneumonia and stuff. So I've been a lot better this week. This week's been amazing. I think the last I said every week is amazing. I'm very, very blessed. But this week's been great. There's been a lot of forthcoming bookings and so forth and tour excitements. I'm off to Auckland next Monday for my first time in New Zealand, believe it or not. It's only over the ditch for 3 hours. I've never been. So it's
Really?
my first time over that way. So that'll be for
Nice.
next week. Yeah. So lots of booking everything with that in, so forth. But also the weather's been beautiful this week. So it's been nice to kind of enjoy a bit of the sunshine now I'm back well again. And
Good, good.
you guys just enjoyed June, July 4th and stuff. So you've had a great weekend, I've seen from everyone's posts.
Yeah, we had a little Independence Day out here, you know. We got the Fourth of
That looks
July
like the place to
episode.
be.
It's beautiful, beautiful, but I know I'm excited about Australia. You know, shout outs to Australia again. Everybody from Australia, you keep tapping in. Things are gonna get a lot bit better because we're getting so much positive feedback from Australia. We love you as a whole. I was talking to my boy Sec today, and he came up with a good terminology, which is I want to go by, and it's like we're a support platform. So whoever comes on and they show support to our show, we show support back. So any type of sort of things you want to know, any type of people or requests you want, let us know because we're gonna support the city. We definitely gonna go on tour. We definitely gonna pop out there, and then we definitely appreciate the support. So shout outs to Australia.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Josh. No, it's been the same this way as well. Like it's been amazing. You've definitely had a lot of people excited by your interest in Australia. So it's been, yeah, the last few weeks has taken off really well. And people are very excited, to have a connection, I guess, in the USA as well. So I guess the possibilities are endless. It'd be exciting for me to get over there next month and you to get over here. I think we were saying maybe early, like maybe September or October, we'll be over this way. So we've got an exciting year ahead.
Yes, yes. I mean, we got so much going on. Again, we definitely got the tour coming. We got the magazine. A lot of people are excited to see you in live taping out here so we can go through. We're gonna have a dope photo shoot. I know you said you got the sex toy thing in the works, so we're gonna try to get that going and along with the
Yeah.
lingerie and the swimsuit launch and the merch. So a lot of stuff we still got to catch up on behind the scenes off camera to really
Yeah,
like kind of
absolutely.
like organize, you know?
I think we're sort of the same. We keep where ideas keep spinning and we keep like it's like one of us never sleeps and then the other does. It's idea after idea, and it's kind of exciting, you know. Money never sleeps, so to speak, and it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's beautiful, especially when you get to like have good, energy with who you work with, and when you both create, like I'm good. I'm an energy person. If you have bad energy, it ain't gonna go
Oh,
nowhere, you know?
yeah, absolutely. I think it's definitely we've said this many times, you know, energy is currency. And if you haven't got it, you've got no time for it in your life. So yeah, yeah, it's been a whirlwind. So yeah, this has been the week. It's looking great. For winter anyway. So yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful winter
Nice to
out
catch
there.
up
It's
again.
crazy. It's crazy
Yeah.
how it's reversed. So when we have summer, you guys have winter.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's I can't wait because when I get over to you guys in August, it will be like completely summer, and in Vegas, like we spoke about, the degrees will be over that way. So that'll be like a real summer for me. So I'm excited to go over there for the summer and then get you over here for summer this way. We'll both have a summer all year round.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. Make money, be happy, and then have good weather all year round. I mean,
Exactly, yeah.
what else do you want all year round? If you could have a choice, what would you want
Oh
all year
gosh,
round
all
besides
year
good
round.
weather?
Ah, all year round. Jesus, you put me on the spot with that one. All year round, definitely. Yeah, good weather, good company, good energy. You know, it's always
All
nice to
year
be around
round.
good humans.
Good
I
food.
think all year, yeah,
You
just
love
all year round.
seafood. Could you eat seafood all year round?
Do you know what, Josh? To be honest, this morning I went for breakfast and the seafood place was just about to open, and I was so tempted to order a bucket of prawns instead of an eggs
For
Benny.
breakfast.
I was this close. I was like, oh no, I probably should have a coffee and some eggs Benny.
So
But yeah, seafood all year round would be too bad, trust me.
yeah, you you was about to have them for breakfast. What's your most odd thing you think you've ate for breakfast? Me, I think I woke up one time and ate like dinner for breakfast. Like I went to
Oh
a
gosh, my
steakhouse and brought it home
my
and ate
schedule's
steak.
so far like so all over the place that breakfast become lunch and dinner, and you know I'm flying in interstate or overseas all the time
Right.
anyway. So my time frame's completely different anyway. So breakfast can be one city I'm in and not another. So it's not really I guess linear. The oddest thing I eat for breakfast. Oh, do you know what the oddest thing I have eaten for breakfast is in Sweden? They call it shrimps. It's like little prawns, and they have it in sandwiches. Little prawns in like sandwiches. And to me, that was really
Okay.
odd. I wasn't a big seafood eater back then, but having them in a sandwich or like a bagel is their breakfast. And that to me was a bit
Really?
odd. Yeah, like with cream cheese and stuff. Like they love it. Yeah, it's for more of a delicacy, like you know, they call it shrimp, little prawns, and a bagel or a piece of bread. Yeah,
Is it good?
no, no, not my thing. But yeah,
Okay, so what else? What else been going on this week? You gotta keep catch the fans up for this week, for last week.
so
What you been up
this week's
to?
yeah, so this week's basically been obviously getting better. So from that, did my ritual Mondays where I do my floats and my saunas and everything. I've been doing that all week anyway. Saunas and steams to kind of make myself feel a bit better. So hopefully heat's better, by the way. So as well, just getting stuff ready for the next tour in Auckland. Catching my bands with that one as well, and the bookings so forth for that. And pretty much I've had a bit
Nice.
of downtime this week as well because I'm trying to have that bit of balance between at the moment. So a bit of balance of downtime and stuff has been good as well. But the majority of the week has been catching up on week I have when I was sick, and also planning this Auckland and this America trip. So it's not just a quick flight to America. So um planning with stuff with that has been pretty big. So it's getting exciting now that things are coming into place and dates are coming into place now when I'm going to be in LA, Vegas, and Miami. So we've got some of them locked in now. And so now that these things are getting a bit more set in stone, it's all coming together a little bit better. Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice. We're so excited. Every time we actually post an episode, shouts to Australia because we do hit the charts and we're climbing. and it
Mm,
just shows that everyone is giving positive feedback, especially in the
yeah.
pinpoint. So I get all the analytics, and especially Australia stands out. So we're definitely going to be there. We're definitely going to keep giving you guys quality too. I mean, also let us know things. Let September know. Leave it in the comments of what you want to see more on the show, because we're definitely going to open up and explore Australia. I have so much questions and things about Australia that I want to know, especially when I get there. Like I said, I'm scared of the kangaroos. So
Yes.
kangaroos, spiders, and snakes. That's the only thing.
I know, right? It's funny. I think you'll be fine when you get there. But yes, no, it's exciting. I think that yeah, there's so much more. Instead, like you said, people are open and ask questions to go ahead and stuff. Like I'm getting a lot of DMs myself, but yeah, don't feel afraid to ask anything. We can only say no.
So the whole big thing is that also you got the magazine signing, and then you got to do an interview for that. So
Yes.
basically we definitely got to get you on schedule because they did have some questions lined up for you to
Yes.
answer. But my biggest thing is that, like, if you had like girls coming up, what would you say to girls that wanted to actually kind of be successful in any sort of lane of life, that per se don't have like any sort of work done on their body or anything like that, what would you say?
Look, I think it's all of a confidence thing, to be honest. I think if you go in and own a room anyway, you sort of fake it till you make it to some degree, but also the confidence to own a room as you are. Be you. There's no one else, everyone else is taken. I love that saying. Everyone else is
Right,
taken. So
right,
just be you. You don't need to be anyone else. They're taken. Be you. There is such an authenticity and almost like a mesmerizing quality about a girl who walks in the room who is not the norm. She's not trying to be anyone else. She walks
right,
in, she owns herself, and she's happy and she's confident. And I don't mean confident in a way that you are rude to others. There's a difference. Like confidence can mean, in sadly in this day and age, confidence can come across two ways. Confidence can come across as just being generally confident, or can come across as being bitchy, rude, looking down at others. I despise that. That's not confidence to me. That's just being a bitch. I think so. Like I'll call a spade a spade. But confidence, a real confidence, is someone walking in just owning the room. Like they're happy to be there. They know what they bring to the room. And when I say bring to the room, you don't have to have everything. You don't have to have all the body work done. You don't have to have the finance. You don't have to have love. Anything. Just be you. Walk in and be like, you know what? What I've got to offer is effing amazing. When you
right,
start to really believe that and you walk in and transpire that to other people, whether or not you're faking it to make it or you actually believe it, others will believe it if you believe it. And when you
right,
believe
right.
it and others believe it, it transcends and it
Because
becomes this thing where it is then real. And I just said to other people, like, don't be scared. And I saw this saying the other day, sorry, there's loud people in the background, that said, that saying, it says dance in the rain like no one's watching. And I
right,
saw this
right,
meme the other day. It said, in the end, you'll realize no one was ever watching. And so
right,
why didn't you dance in the rain? And so I say the same
right,
with this type of stuff. It's like, just if you've got something you want to do or you want to go out and do, just do it anyway. Chances
right,
are people are so self-absorbed their own stuff, or they don't care that no one's watching. So you've got
right.
nothing to lose. Like just go and just be authentically yourself. Don't be anyone else. And don't, it's nice to look up to people. I did it myself. I've got my icons I love and I look up to as well. But
Right, right,
don't mimic them or be them. Be yourself. And people will love that more. But your quirkiness, I think I've got a million one flaws, Jesus Christ, and I probably do qualities. And my quirks are probably more loved than my qualities in a way. And that's what
right.
makes you endearing and unique. And I think in the day, just go with that. That they're going to they're the things that people remember, not the perfect things you are.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yes, go ahead, because, and again, you're not gonna please everybody. So
No.
you
And
damned
you
if
don't
you do,
want
you
to.
damned if you don't, right?
You're here to mix things up. That's what I say. If you're pleasing everyone, you're not doing it right. You know,
Right.
you need to stir a few pots along the way, because that means you stir up conversations that people wouldn't normally have or would be too afraid to have. And in this day and age where everyone's so worried about what to say and so forth, I think there's a bit of irony in that, because we're all so easy to be keyboard warriors and say what we want behind a keyboard, but we're also too scared to say the right or wrong thing sometimes when it comes to the crunch. And I think at the end of the day, it's just be you. Um, be authentic, be you, be confident, but be a good human in the day. Like, it's such a big thing, and it's so easily done. Like, it's the most easiest thing you can do is build other people up, support other people. You know, yeah, there's too much belittling. Build, I want to see everyone win.
Right. Right. What's your biggest inspiration that keeps you wanting to win?
Oh gosh, the biggest inspiration. You know what? Look, I don't want to say money, because it's the first thing for foremost, because it sounds what's the word, pretentious, but realistically, money. Um, it is, they say money is the root of evil, but money is not the root of evil if it's done right. And in the day, without money, you can't live, you can't provide for your family, you can't put food on the table, you can't experience maybe the nice things you want to. And I'm not saying we should all aspire to have the same kind of values when it comes to money,
Right.
but for me, finance and stuff do mean a lot to me, because if I am financially secure and independent, I can do the nice things I want to do. I can supply my family, my friends with those experiences as well. So that's a drive for me mainly, is the experiences I get or the lifestyle I get from the money. So it's not necessarily the money, but what I get from it. And it's also, it excites me. I get excited when things get bigger and bigger and bigger, and people build and build with you. It's like I am the biggest cheerleader. I always say that to people. And when you first meet me, you'll realize that. I say to people from the outset, you might think I'm not. Um, People always, when they first meet me, especially clients, they'll say, "Wow, you're so much different in real life." I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah, we see pictures and you think maybe you might be a bit stuck up." I'm the complete
Right.
opposite to all of that. I literally,
Right.
I will cheerlead and everything on like few the cows come home. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
I'm the same way. I've been on dates and stuff, and girls be like, "Oh, you seem like you too bougie," and then we get there and we're like in the bougie restaurant, but we're just having a fun time. Like
I know, right?
I order
Exactly.
whatever I want. We're loud. We start at the end of the roll. And we're in five-star restaurants.
Yeah,
We're like,
exactly.
yo, we have fun times, and I think
Exactly.
like a lot of people get that misconstrued because they see like online and they're thinking like,
Absolutely. And
you're
I
a
think that's
different
a big
way.
I think it's a big thing, Josh. We're going back to about the Instagram thing and online stuff. But like, I say this to everyone, like, take it with a grain of salt. It really is. We're only posting our best selves. We're not posting the 20 photos beforehand that may not be as good. We're not posting our lowlights. We're mainly posting our highlights. So it's very easy to like get into that vortex of thinking this is a perceived perception of like how someone's life is, or so forth, when a snapshot can't say everything. I think videos like this give you a bit more of interaction where you can have a chat and you can see people's mannerisms and how they are, but as still, you don't, you got no idea. So just remember that online's not real,
Right,
to a certain degree. And we're posting our highlights, but why not post your highlights? Because I'd rather see you at a five-star restaurant eating dinner and like, yeah, have a great night out, rather than, I'm building you up. I want that, rather than putting, negative, putting you down, or, like, everyone wants to feel that they're validated at the end of the day. So there's nothing wrong
right,
with that. That's human nature.
right. And then it ain't even only about highlights. I just like to see what people are into. People might be into different things. Like you might just be into different things than I'm into.
Yes.
Like we're just
100%.
like different people. It ain't even
Yes.
about money or anything like that. It's just that like this person is just not for me. They just don't do the same things that I like to do.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
could be
exactly.
anything.
Mm. No, absolutely. And definitely different dynamic with people's personalities. So yeah, no.
Another comment came in. Cheryl from Switzerland asked, "What's the most expensive gift you've received from a
Oh
date?"
gosh. Oh, most expensive gift. Here we go. Gosh, the most expensive gift. Look, I must admit, it's a bit of a special one. I do have this most gorgeous Chanel handbag. I
Okay,
know it's
okay.
stunning. It's hilarious because it doesn't even fit my phone in it. It's tiny. It doesn't even fit the phone in it, and it's a massive purchase. It's a limited edition, gorgeous one, but that's my most expensive gift. I can't part with it, even though you can't fit the phone in it. You literally can't fit anything in it. It's like literally just a lipstick. But it's stunning, and I don't know. Something I've always keep because it makes me smile. Yes.
Shout out to Australia. I can't wait to come out there, Australia, and go shopping. Oh my
I know,
gosh.
right?
My money out there. Oh my gosh. I'm
Now
bringing
you
no
guys have got it
jewelry.
well right now with exchange rate.
I'm not wearing no jewelry, and I'm coming back with everything in the airport.
Exactly
What?
right.
I might need me a nice jeweler out there because I'm coming back. I'm buying everything. It's like buying
Mm,
everything off discount. Like, oh
I
my
know you
god.
guys are well lucky with your the exchange rates. Definitely helping you guys a lot this way. So
Come on. I can get anything. I might have to buy a house, everything out there. That price, like, oh. And then when I land in the USA with all of my stuff, it just increases in value. Oh, thank you.
exactly right.
Thank
Yeah, you guys have
you.
done it right.
I'm excited.
Yeah, same. It'll be fun. So
And what else? What's the most best thing you actually ate in last week? I mean, are you back on your diet or are you just cheating day? Come on, did you go to any place you could recommend? Any place you're
oh
about to go to?
yeah. So look, I must admit, I love my Kiyomi. It's downstairs here. It's a Japanese restaurant. It's in the
Okay.
casino here. So Kiyomi at the Star. I'm shouting out to you guys right now. It's
Oh,
funny. My the manager waiter there. His name is Josh as well. He's great. I have my own table down there, which is amazing. It's like Nobu, but Kiyomi. So this hotel, the Star Casino, is different to Crown Casino. Nobu's are in all the Crown casinos here in Australia, not at the Star. So I'm in like the competition, so to speak. So when I go to Nobu is in Sydney or Melbourne, but here I live at the Star. So it's like the equivalent of like Nobu is like Kiyomi here, and it's stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful Japanese restaurant that you'll love. Has that Nobu feel, same kind of price range, very intimate, and just those little bites of food and stuff, which is beautiful. So yeah, been there. I go there quite a bit anyway, but been back there this week. And like I think we spoke before, I just like seafood. I like the sashimi. It just sits well on my stomach. So yeah, that's been the main place this week. Um,
okay.
I did have a few tequilas last night at a tequila bar in Broadbeach. So that was quite nice. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful Australia. I can't
Mm,
wait to visit. I got a feeling it's gonna be fun.
it will be.
Lots of fun. I'm excited to see the nightlife. I'm excited to see the clubs. I hope all the girls are like beautiful as you and as cool because I'm definitely trying to go out and hang out. We definitely gonna throw an after party. I want to see the everything. I want to see the
Yeah,
car.
we're pretty cool down here. Like Australians are pretty relaxed, we're pretty go with the flow and relaxed and with good energy and good company. We do random stuff. We're just kind of cool and relaxed, and it's kind of a nice vibe to have down here. So yeah, we have this saying. It's called "You'll be right." And we can use it for anything. You'll be right. Like, you can say like, I'm having a bad day. You'll be right. Or say something good. You'll be right. It's kind of like, it's not condescending, but it's just a saying we flippantly say to people all the time. You'll be right. Everything is in life is you'll be right. And I love that because it's kind of takes away from the stress, and things have to be like formally stressful. Like, you'll be right. And at the end of the day, most times they're not. You will be right. That's a
Right.
good way to look at life.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So think that read something to where they said like Taylor Swift is going on tour in Australia or something.
Oh, the Tay-Tay, Jesus Christ, what have you done to us with that one? I think every girl under the age of like 18 is obsessed with Tay-Tay here. She does cause a bit of a stir over this way. So yeah, definitely the Swift. Is it the Swifts? What's it called? The Swift, the Swifties or something? I don't know.
Swifties or
Yeah,
something.
they're pretty big over here.
What's your favorite type of band or festival did you go to?
Look,
Anyone this
I'm a DJ person. I like my electronic music. I love my,
okay.
yeah, I'm a big, like I told you, when I come to Vegas, I'm going to see Timmy Trumpet, which the
Right.
irony is that Timmy is actually from Australia, which is hilarious. So
Nice.
I'm actually going to see him in Vegas on the 29th of August. So shout out to Timmy. I'm coming to see you.
Nice.
um,
Nice.
so yeah, he's a massive one I love. Got Sunset Brothers here as well, which I love. Ben Nicky, Armin Van Buren. So like I like kind of like DJ type things. So yeah, we like our festivals and stuff, and we got great weather here. So we do a lot of day festivals. Timmy Trumpet, who I'm seeing in Vegas, is at Teo Beach Club, I believe, in Vegas, and that's a day
Right.
club.
Right.
So I was super excited about that. So that'll be a day club at Tao Beach Club on 29th of August. Shout out to that one. So yeah, can't wait to go there. That'll be amazing. But yeah, we like the day club, kind of like beach festivals. You know, get your bikini on, get some music and dance around. But that's probably more our style of music is like your dance festivals and so forth. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you listen to like when you work out? What
Uh,
do you listen to when you work
Gosh,
out?
I'm obsessed right now. As silly as it sounds, to the Sunset Brothers. They're actually from Sydney. They're hilarious.
Nice.
Um,
Okay.
I have this song. It's called "I'm Feeling It." Every day. The irony is they actually text me on my Instagram yesterday for the first time.
Nice.
When I posted the song, because every morning I wake up and I do this ritual where before I even jump out of bed, I put on my like speaker full ball. I'm Feeling It by the Sunset Brothers. It is the best, happiest song in the world. And I put it on full ball and just listen to it all the time. And it is literally, I've done it for the last 3 or 4 months and I haven't had a bad day since. So I say there's something good about that song that is a good omen for me. And I've made other people do it as well. Like literally put on this dance around to it. I really believe music can bring out the best in you. It
Right.
can start the day off on a really good platform. So for me, that song is just my song I love at the moment. So it's been for the last 3 or 4 months. Every day, every morning, I listen to it. And it's great. So that's probably my big one right now. Hopefully one day I get to meet them. So
Yes, yes, nice,
yeah.
nice. Wow. What
How about you?
what
'Cause in America, it's a bit more, you got a bit more R&B and stuff. Is that right? Or what?
Yep, yep.
What's
We got R&B, like we got like Beyonce on tour now. We
yeah?
got like mostly like hip hop, rap.
Yes.
We got pop. We got the techno stuff too. Everybody listen to like that's all that stuff people listen to in Vegas.
Yeah.
Is like that type of festival music. Um, but other than that, we definitely are excited for you to be out here in the States. We definitely gonna be at some pool parties.
I
We
know.
definitely gonna do a live taping. We definitely gonna have some merch signings, some magazine signings. I'm excited. I'm excited for also for the behind the scenes so we get to see a day in life. I mean, what do you think? What's the most beautiful thing outside of work that you want to do like over here in the States? Are there any type of food spots or anything specific that like you have to do when you come to the USA?
Look, gosh, not necessarily I have to do, I guess. I've been a long time since I've been to Vegas. Probably like 10 years, so everything probably changed a bit. I love
10
going.
years from
I
Vegas.
know,
Wow.
I know, right? So it's been a long time. I'm sure it's changed a lot. But I'm looking forward to Vegas because I'm looking forward. I remember last time I was there, I really loved all the hotels and all the restaurants and everything they had. So I'm looking forward to going and seeing that again and redoing that, so to speak. But I'm looking for LA as well, to go and do that again as well. So I guess I'm kind of looking forward to redoing parts that I've done so many years ago. So that's probably my biggest thing is I guess redoing to seeing how things are now. There's nothing in particular I'm looking forward to. I'm just kind of more excited to be there. Last time I was there, I think Joshua told you in December, I was there in December. I went from LA straight to Miami. I didn't spend any of the time except for just in Miami, which was amazing. But yeah, this time I'm really looking forward to doing LA again, better, and Vegas. And I'm also excited to see where the wind takes me with it all as well. So always down for an adventure.
Everything is coming on rapidly. You got Australia, you got the feature podcast on here popping. We're charting top 3 podcast percent in the country, in the world, and then you're actually gracing the covers of the magazine, and then you're coming out here to actually film in person along, do with the merch, and then you got the toys coming, and like
I
you
know
have
it's
so much
been a
exciting stuff.
whirlwind.
It's so overwhelming. Another question just came in. So it looks like April from Ireland says, "What is the top 5 items you keep in your purse or bag when you go on a date? Must-have
Oh,
items."
must have items. Top five. Oh gosh,
That'll be a cell
cash.
phone,
It
right?
would be it's definitely a cell phone. Got to take photos of those food. No,
Right.
it'd be cell phone. It would definitely be money because I always say this saying, you know, if you ever left the table, I'm always able to pay it. I'm very proud of that. Not that I should pay for it the first date, by the way, but just saying, you're never gonna leave me stranded. So I'd always have a cell phone and have to have money. I would probably have in there a powder, a makeup powder.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would have five. Yeah, cell phone, makeup powder, money. Um, can I go as brazen and say I have mouse spray or gum?
Okay.
Just in case we don't know where the night's gonna end.
Right, right.
And what would be five? Oh, perfume, definitely a little bottle of perfume. Yes,
Got
it's
it.
just
Got
that little quick
it.
Mhm.
Perfume. Okay, okay. All right, we got another one. So Monique says, were there any dangerous encounters or were that you weren't going to get compensated on a
Oh
date?
gosh, dangerous. Oof. Look, I've had a couple of bad experiences in my industry, so to
Really?
speak. Yeah, just a couple, so to speak, but not being paid. Oh, not generally because everything's always paid up front or 50% anyway. So I don't really have those encounters. I think it's more people who kind of cross a boundary. So they get comfortable, they think that you're friends, which is, I generally are. I've got lots of clients who I am very friendly with and are friends as well. But when you cross that line of being a client and a friend, and you expect it to be just friends, that's a no for me. It's the expectation of like, well, they think, well, they've taken you out a few times, that the next time they're gonna not have to pay or pay less or
Oh,
something or
okay.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
And you're
yeah.
having a good time or you get having a great time. That's why I'm good at my job. But also it's like it is genuine most of the time. But in the same regard, I'm running a business, and when you step over that line of thinking that it can cross those two or become a throw at me where like, oh, you think it's gonna be cheaper or something or this and that. That kind of makes an uncomfortable conversation to have, which I try and avoid by not having. But sometimes those uncomfortable conversations have to be had.
Have you ever bent the rules on your
Mhm.
end for someone that maybe was a client, but you were just like, all right, I'ma just let something slide on your end, not them.
Oh gosh, now you're getting me with these ones here. Um, yeah, I have through one. So I really I kind of I had a little bit of a crush on someone a little while ago. So I did probably bend the rules a little bit there. But thankfully it ended where it was, and that was fine. But yeah, I did have a blur moment myself, and I've learned now that not to blur.
Mm, okay. Here's another question. It looks like Sean says, would you get married if your husband was okay with your profession?
Oh gosh, I think we kind of discussed this conversation
I
last
think we
week when
did
we,
last week, right?
yeah,
You
we
said
had discussion
something
last week.
like
Look,
it
I think
was
it's one of those things.
something.
Yeah, you know what? Ask me again in a few months' time.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
time
You
anyway,
already that was the last Sunday episode. You got to tune in. Make sure you locked in. This episode is brought to you by Amazon Music, powered by Vion. If you at home, get you a glass or a bottle of that Vion. We now kicking it live from Australia, September summers. Other than that, what you want to say to the people? I mean, you had a good week. We wrapping up. We counting down these weeks till you get in there. So me and you definitely got to start connecting a little bit more soon, because we got a lot of stuff to
things look
knock
good. Yeah.
out so we can make everything smooth so we can have that fun so we can bring you here and make it a good event, good, safe,
Yeah.
good type of environment, and get that flow going.
Exactly. I'm really excited, Josh. Like I said, my planned dates to America right now is I'll be flying into LA around the week start of the 18th, 19th of August. I'll be in LA with Josh, obviously, for that week, and then off to Vegas. I'm in Vegas from the 22nd, I believe, 24th of August. Only for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna, I think, head out to Miami after that. So we've got our dates and stuff ready now. Very excited to be packing everything with the magazine and the meet and greets and stuff, so to speak. But we are, yeah, jam packing. All very excited with it all. It's all definitely official. We are locked in and loaded. We are definitely got the dates ready, and we are excited to get as much on board as possible. I think between now and then, if anyone has any questions or if anyone's got any requests, whatever, to reach out to you or I. We can definitely try and facilitate as much as we can between the two of us, and yeah, make this a really amazing tour. And yeah, see how it all
Yeah.
goes.
Speaking of
It'd
that,
be
yes,
lovely. It'd
again.
be lovely to meet everyone who's been so lovely to me in America, and people who've been lovely and reached out and stuff. It'd be nice to meet in person. So yeah,
Yep, especially shouts to the sponsors, business owners, anybody. If you're definitely looking, we are rising. We're the top 3% podcast in the world. We actually have a lot. We're actually backed up on guests to the end of summer. I'm actually backed up because I have to release some of these episodes. Some of these episodes are people that are on TV, so I got to strategically put them out as their TV shows are out. So we're officially back. But if you're looking to grow your brand, if you're looking for anything while we're here, shout outs, promotion, small business, commercial, readouts, anything, we're here. Info at wildestdreamsent.net. Anything, any sort of special request, we're here to help you. If you're looking to grow your business, get your word out there, get your talent out there, anything, reach out, send a DM. If you're looking to work with September Summers, maybe you want her to present something for you. Maybe you want her to read something, shout you out, or whatever. Maybe you have a question. Maybe you want to call up and interview and talk. Maybe you got a question you really got to get off your chest, and you just have to call up. We'll patch you in, and you can call up and talk to her. Everybody can actually
absolutely.
call in and talk. We're a support platform. We support our guests. We support our
Yeah.
fans, and all we ask that you support us. Other than that, this is this week of September Sundays. I love
September Sunday, Josh. It's
that. we
amazing to be
definitely
here.
going we definitely going to tap in because she's definitely going to have her new she's going to have a microphone set up. We definitely going to have her backdrop opened up or whatever like that. We got definitely
Yeah.
get the Beyond sponsorship package out there to her, some Amazon stuff, the merch. She has her own merch. We got our own photo shoot that
I know
we're
it's
doing.
exciting.
So we're going to be
Yeah,
able to
I just
tap
want to
in.
say just to you, Josh. Like, thank you so much. Honestly, these last 3 weeks or so, like with you guys in LA, has been a whirlwind. I'm so appreciative. Thanks to everyone who has clicked, liked, commented, and watched it all. Like you've made this skyrocket. So thank you so much. Like Josh just said to you before, like anything you want to reach out, absolutely. I'm a pretty open book, and I love to be challenged, and I love to be asked questions. There's nothing I won't not answer. Whether it be diplomatic or not, I won't not answer. So yeah, it's we've got a platform here that you can ask anything really, and we will make it as fun and as informative or if we need it to be. But I'm just really grateful and privileged to be on this platform with you guys and to be out in LA and Vegas really soon. So thanks for having me and thanks for making this like come true. So I'm looking forward to being out there in a few weeks' time and every Sunday connecting with you guys in LA. Saturday night for you, Sunday for me, but Saturday night in LA. It's great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful September summers again. Again, it's talks for itself. You know, again, a lot of people, a lot of feedback. Once this come out again, every time we drop, everyone is listening in Australia, and it's a beautiful thing. I think it's nothing that hasn't been seen. I think it's a beautiful platform because it still opens up a wide range for more lanes for people that actually can spread love and get their word out to the world. And it's beautiful because once you find something you love to do, then it ain't work no more, you know. So
Absolutely.
I'm excited to be out there. I'm excited to host. I'm excited for you to come out here. We're gonna have tons of fun. We're gonna make tons of money. I'm excited to spend a lot of money in Australia because I get more money
Exactly.
when I
The
get
dollar,
back.
of course you do.
I'm
And
I'm
look behind me right now. The beautiful sunset's happening. It's gorgeous out
You
here.
see,
So
it's
you love it out
so
here. It's,
beautiful. Oh my
it
God,
is
I can't
lovely.
wait to go to the mall. I can't wait to
Yeah,
go to the restaurants, then come back,
exactly.
shower, get ready, go party. I
Absolutely.
might
So
do
it'll
more
be
partying than recording. I might get to Australia and we might not record. I might just party the whole time. It might be that much fun. But other than that, what else? Other than that, it's been a pleasure. We gonna motherfucking tap in. I definitely gotta talk to you behind the scenes, off camera, so we can make
absolutely
everything flow smooth. But this has been an episode of Sundays with
amazing.
September Summers.
Thank you
Five
so
Star
much. It's so lovely to
Podcast,
speak to you all, and I will see you
Amazon
next week,
Music.
LA. Yay! Have a great July 14th weekend.
Yes, thank you. All right.
No
Have
worries.
fun. Bye.
Thanks, LA. Bye.